You just shut up. Chick furries.
Hi, girls, gays, and theys.
Welcome to Tucked and Talking,
the podcast where we talk absolute shite.
because we love the sound of our own voices.
Cheers, episode fucking
Cheers!
8. I think. I don't know. Fucking, I've lost it. Excuse me. Oh, fucking slay.
Grace is back from Mexico. She's grown a beard.
Hi. I've had a glow up.
She's had a glow up. No,
Just put a wig on.
we've got a special. We've got a special guest, don't we, Jenny?
We do! Skarlett Skandal!
Yes!
Fucking hell.
My
Well,
best Judy.
Hello,
She's
my
here.
love. Welcome to Tucked and Talking.
Hello.
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 Covering
So
for
happy
Grace.
to be here. Yeah.
Covering for Grace. You do a much better job than she.
You're such a bitch. We should have done like a
If
roast
you want me
race.
permanently, like this video.
Like
Oh,
this
yeah,
video.
like and subscribe, baby.
If we go viral on this one, then before we start though, thank you again to Social. Every Friday and Saturday, karaoke on a Friday with me,
Absolutely.
and R&B on a Saturday with Jed Jackson.
Yes.
Fucking fabulous. Come down, cocktails, everything, fucking pool table, whatever you want. Yeah.
Flowers on the walls.
Flowers on the wall. A fucking horsey. If you put 50p in it, it moves.
We're gonna have a right good ride.
You'll
in
see
Social.
Jen and chicken feathers.
You'll see me chicken feathers. Oh, the fucking chaos. The chaos. Skarlett, tell us something.
That's so
Obviously,
open-ended.
we all know you as the bearded queen of Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why the bearded queen?
Well, it's mainly because I'm lazy. And
Covers half the face, doesn't it?
didn't want to shave my face. Because I hate the way I look out of drag without a beard.
Mm.
So I think it was during COVID when Drag Race Holland first aired, and I saw Madam Madness on Drag Race, and I was like, yeah, bitch. That's it.
bitch.
That's the one. And yeah, it's just sort of spiraled from there. And here we are. The
It's
monster
stunning.
running
It's
out.
stunning because it's not that different from having Grace here because she also has a very thick beard.
You're fucking on them. I love this. We should just have a roast of Grace.
Well, to be honest, the reason why I'm here today is because we wanted to show Jen what an intentional bearded queen looks like.
I was waiting for that. I'm surprised that you didn't say something about me, you know, bitch. No, I mean, that's a fair point.
No, but we're so happy you're here. We're gonna have a
Yeah.
big fat chat and have
get
a few drinks
fucking shit face.
But yeah.
before we go and do a gig.
Yeah.
We're doing a gig together, all three of us.
Bus, club, another club.
Podcast.
And then also as well, you're joining the cast of Drag Race Cabaret for the 30th of March.
Ooh,
This should air, I think, the week before.
Okay, and then your episode will air the same week as well. Second episode.
Yeah, fab. Okay, so book your tickets. Use the code Skarlett Skandal. I don't know. I might. If I figure out how to set up a promo code, I will.
Use code Grace has a beard.
Jenny, where's Grace?
Oh well, from what I've heard, she's on a Funny Boys tour.
Oh, a Funny Boys tour.
Yeah, well, we all know what she's fucking like. Any
Yeah.
excuse, she'll be on Grindr in every other fucking city, won't she?
Yeah, she's gonna be one of them. She'll be on the train going on tour, and like quickly as she goes past a city, she'll be like,
No. Anyone on this train? Meet you in the box. You know the toilet doors when they go like that. Be like, single man, reveal yourself. And she's just on her knees. Fucking slow.
Oh.
But the problem is we know her too well.
When she does her taxes, just to explain what she pays for Grindr Premium.
"It's for my job, babes."
It's for networking. We all do it.
Well, we all know that's how she worked at Funny Boys in the first place. Right, babes.
We can say whatever we want about. She's just cut it out. She
Yeah.
doesn't like it.
Grace, love
This
you.
episode's
Love
gonna be
you.
5 minutes.
Yeah. Well, mine is fucking 5. But yeah, so obviously we've got Skarlett here. So how did you start drag?
I don't even think I know this.
Well, I'd done like during uni. So obviously, like probably here I'm Irish. Moved over here for uni, and then me and my best friend Louise were like, right, for Halloween, let's go as Trixie and Katya.
Oh yeah.
Because we always, like, all our friends always called us Trixie and Katia just because how we acted together.
Mm-hmm.
And then I ended up doing Trixie. She couldn't get the outfit in time, so she did some random pumpkin makeup. So I was just left on my own.
What a fucking cunt.
Doing Trixie makeup. And then I did it. I met Trixie like later on that year, and she was like, obviously it was my first time in drag, so it's terrible.
Insert yeah.
Please no. But Trixie, I met Trixie, and she was like, she zoomed in on the photo and was like, see this, improve this, do this. I want to see you do it again this year and tag me in it, so I want to see it. I was like, okay. So I went all out the next year. I got myself a Brenda wig.
Fucking hell, girl, on your fucking second
Halloween.
time. Halloween!
Double stacked Brenda wig as well.
Okay, no.
And pedestrian clothes because I was on a budget.
But that's kind of what Trixie wears anyway, most times.
Yeah. So then COVID happened, triggered me. And I was just in house boards, and I just started fucking about with makeup and stuff like that. And then, Skarlett was born. And once I saw like Madam Madness on Drag Race, I was like, okay, bearded queens like slay. So I'd never seen someone actually like paint their beards the same colors.
How do you actually paint your beard then? What do you use?
I use like a cosmetic paint that like self sets. So I just paint it on and leave it, and it dries itself.
Yeah, how long does it take? How long in your routine does it take?
My beards.
Yeah.
Probably around like 5 minutes. It doesn't.
Not long. Yeah.
I just get like a massive like flat foundation brush, just paint it on.
Just a paint roller.
Literally.
Fucking calm. I think it's such a unique selling point as well. I think.
Well, that's one of the things as well. I wanted something that made me me.
Yeah.
So, like, obviously, like most people have their stick. Like, we've got this, and we've got this. I wanted something that was like my brand's, and I just built on it from there, really. And Skarlett was born.
So, tell us about like your drag journey through like gigs.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what was your first ever gig?
My first ever gig was in Heaven. Here in Liverpool.
Oh fuck.
Because performing. So when I first moved to Liverpool, I worked behind the bar in Heaven. So I sort of knew all the staff and managers anyway.
Yeah.
So I messaged the manager and I was like, look, are you looking at any other queens? Like, I really want to start working in drag. By that point, I've been doing drag almost a year, just in like bedroom drag.
Nice.
So I was like, I want to actually get myself out there. And I started in Heaven.
It does just take that first step, doesn't it? Like, that first gig, and then you're like, oh, I could do it. Yeah, let's do it.
I feel like you start, as soon as you get one, you push yourself, don't you? And then other people will be like, you were all right, I'll book you again for this, and then they push you.
You get advice, and
It was then at that point that I met Carmen Sutra here in Liverpool, and she got me a gig in Funny Voice, and that's how I met Grace and stuff like that as well. And I'm still working there.
Makes sense. Stunning.
So how long have you been doing it then? What?
In April this year, it'll be 3 years. So I've been working for 2 years.
Stunning. Craziness. How long have you been doing it?
I was 3 the Monday gone.
Turned 3.
Yeah. Well, since I first
still looks 55.
This was what I was supposed to fucking tell you. So I went out in drag after a shift. It was on a Sunday.
Where was you?
I was at Kitty's.
Oh, yeah.
And I was out, and so I don't know how it came into conversation, but some woman did guess the age thing.
Yeah.
And she went, I would say 39, 41. And I literally didn't even know what to say. I was at the price where I was like, that's not even a joke. I was like, that's almost double my age. And I wasn't even in this old people wig. I was in my nice, like, blonde one. And, like, a fucking strapless fucking dress. I was like, have I got bingo rings, wrinkles? Like, what the fuck's going on? 41?
That's the worst you've had yet. It's all the alcohol.
I looked at her and I went, but she looks like, you know that video on TikTok where there's that drunk girl in the kebab shop, there's steam coming off and she goes, fucking hell! It's just like, fuck, she looked like her. So I was there like, fuck you. Yeah, no, fucking bitch.
Oh, fab.
Yeah. I mean, I've completely lost the train of thought now. What were we talking about? You've been doing what?
I'm 2 in like a week.
Really? You started that long after me?
Yeah. Because I was go-go boy.
I didn't think it was that long though.
Yeah, I was dancing in Navy for a long time.
Shit.
Yeah. Like the best part of a year before I started then doing it in drag.
I didn't think it was that long. So I remember when you first started doing drag. I didn't think it was that long after. Fucking crazy.
It's so different as well, like what I was doing then to this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's your favourite gigs you've ever done? Both of you.
Ooh.
Like if you had like a gig that's like
I think
you
I
would
know what you're saying.
you would say it for clout.
You know exactly what I'm going to say. So, me and Ruby and Grace did this gig in the Cavern restaurant in Liverpool, and genuinely to this day, probably my favorite gig I've ever done because one, it was the three of us who were really good friends at that point, and two, it was chill, but also everybody in that audience was having the best time.
They were so like they were in the palm of our hands. It was brilliant.
To the point where we stayed for like I think it was like nearly 2 hours afterwards, just partying with them. It was great.
It was so
and then
much
fun.
Fun.
They all came into Gay Town with us.
Yeah,
it was great.
That's insane. I remember that happening because I think that's such a good thing for clout in it. Like you can say I've worked in a Cavern club.
Yeah.
Like as a performer, that's like such a huge thing,
It's insane.
especially for like the queer community as well.
Yeah,
like having in like a very straight venue that everyone around the world knows the fucking Cavern club because of the Beatles, and then as drag queens have gone in and performed
And just
been
like,
I am. Do you know what I mean? And it also shows like how times are changing as well.
Mm-hmm.
How like a venue like that has booked drag queens.
Yeah,
That's insane. It's fucking insane.
that was also my first ever performance as well.
Yeah, and I loved that performance you did. I think about it all the time. You don't ever bring it back.
Maybe you should resurrect it for Drag Race Cabaret on the 30th. Yes, get your tickets.
Yeah, that'd be so good because you need to do multiple numbers.
Might too.
Yeah, just have a cancel time.
Get your tickets and find out.
Get your tickets and find out. Oh, she's gonna fucking edge us. Oh,
Edging us down.
like RuPaul did to Shangela. Look it out.
Like Jen and her tour.
Do you have a favourite gig?
Yeah, I would say I've got a couple. I mean, here doing the Labour Party things was
bitch, that was good.
It was good, but it was also hell at the same time. I feel like that's a good thing for clout. Yeah. As well, I would say obviously my game show that obviously didn't get aired.
I was going to mention this.
Yeah, that was just such a good experience. Like going up to London, like having a weekend, like doing television, having like hair and makeup, fucking sound checks, everything like everything that goes into like a TV show and stuff.
I find it so interesting.
Meeting Claudia, yeah, like it's fucking crazy. That was pretty cool. And then that Eurovision gig that I did, but I didn't get paid for that, the bastards.
Eurovision was the best week
that was
of my life.
That was like Pride for a week.
Like I have grown up watching Eurovision since I was like 10. So
Lorraine told me beautiful.
To be able to work in the city that was hosting it, I never thought that was.
Yeah, it is wild.
It was insane,
and I think it's almost like a once in a lifetime.
Yeah,
it's going to be in Liverpool. We're all going to be working. Like we was all.
It won't be back in Liverpool when
we was all
so
booked.
Oh yeah,
like. I was having
the most random place.
I had a gig in New Look. Like, when does that happen?
I only worked 2 days of Eurovision. I worked the Saturday before and the Saturday after because I was living in Italy one night at the time. I'd been booked in November for that gig for Amazon Prime. So I came back for that and he was going to do a week, and then I messaged Jess and was like, "Oh, have you got anything coming up?" And then it was it was a King's coronation, so she was like, "Can you do that? I think Sunday, and then can you do the following Saturday?"
Speaking of Amazon Prime.
Oh yeah, tell us all about
tomorrow, on the day of filming, a show that me and Skarlett made a little cameo in is being released.
You shot that a long time ago, though, right?
I think it was like last June.
Yeah, it was in summer.
I remember
it was last June, and then we did additional scenes in July as well.
I didn't know you were doing it, but I remember you were doing it. Because I remember being like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And you're like, "I'm filming something."
It's because I was on the first day, and then they only needed to recall Scarlett, Naya, and a couple other people for the extra filming, the extra scenes.
So what is it? What is the show?
It's a show called Dead Hot, and he like finds like a broken off finger.
I think it's like a comedy thriller.
Type
thing.
Oh, it's like an actual show, not like a documentary.
I think it's like 6 episodes. It's set in Liverpool, and it's like a queer thriller drama.
Yeah, it's sick.
Speaking of filming in Liverpool, apparently I saw on TikTok that Claudia Winkler spotted filming.
I
saw that yesterday.
Yeah. What was she
like,
filming?
Fuck knows. Traitors.
I wish.
I think it was someone like playing the piano in Lime Street Station.
What
Like
about
that. God knows what it is, but
Oh, well, what's she doing here?
I don't know.
Hey, maybe she'll be out tonight.
But
Imagine.
yeah, it comes out tomorrow. We'll put a link on or something. I think we're on the last
episode 6, I think. Yeah,
episode 6, and
the best episodes.
the best one. And our scene was to walk out of the bathroom as if we'd just done a line.
Lives in Italy. She
Not
didn't
that
know.
you mentioned it.
Shut up, it's the only interesting thing about me here. Fucking
We know.
line.
I study French and Italian.
Can't fucking speak it. Yeah, no, it's not bad. Let's wrap up the episode. I feel like we've been talking for quite a long time.
Yeah, all right.
Natasha's washing's going to be fucking... Should have done like 4 loads this time. So how can they find you on Instagram, Facebook, etc.?
So I think everywhere is just Skarlett_Skandal. So I've got Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter.
And it's with a K.
Yeah, Skarlett with a K. Skandal as well with a K.
Yeah, I was going to say. Well, we'll tag you in all the social media stuff anyway, so go check out Skarlett's
For all
Facebook,
of our
Instagram, Twitter.
thousands and thousands of viewers to go follow
Millions of
you.
fans.
Yeah. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, fucking comment. Fucking
All that shit. Do us a
Tell
favour,
your nan,
babes.
your dog, everyone, your next door neighbour, your drug dealer, whoever.
We
Fish.
try as best.
Tell them about Tucked and Talking because we want to be rich and we want to be famous. Yeah. Bye. That wasn't bad actually.
I love Flow.
That flowed really
Because we
well.
had something to talk about. In the last one, we were just like, let's just sit down.
The next one.
Right, we need pickies. Jessica! Miss Green! She put it up for a fag.